Hey pals, thanks for stopping by. We're in the old headquarters of Peeps Wax Packs. We're in the basement files, and I thought I'd grab some cards that I've sort of separated, just a few of them anyway. Some of my better pulls, if you will, as I was a kid from the 80s, and I think there's a couple from the 90s in there at the end. That I decided to put into screw downs, and you'll see those at the very end. We'll save those for the end. We'll go in chronological order, and starting with 1981. Here is my Tim Raines rookie card in the Expos Future Stars, featuring Roberto Ramos and Bobby Pate as well from the Expos. Let's see if we're in focus here. It's a noisy basement. There's a furnace behind me. My voice is shot, so this is going to make for a really interesting video, but thanks for stopping by regardless. Anyway, I love the Tim Raines rookie card. He was one of my favorites alongside Rickey Henderson. I love the old Topps logo. It's great. Next one is the Rickey Henderson. So this is the second year Rickey Henderson. I think this is a pretty underappreciated card. Tough to find, really well centered. This one is really well centered. It's got a little wear on the lower left corner here, but it's sort of in my pile. As you can see, these are all in Card Saver 1s. And I've gone over the ones I'm going to show you, or most of them anyway, because I did want to get them slabbed, just kind of like to capture all the pack pulled, or some of them anyway, some of the nicer pack pulled cards from my youth. So there it is, Rickey Henderson, second year, and we've got a third year Ozzie Smith. It's really nice. Also really well centered. Not all of these are going to be in great shakes, but for one reason or another I decided to put them in card savers, thinking I could get them slabbed. I mean, I'm certainly not going to spend the kind of money that PSA wants at the moment. But Nat Turner recently did reiterate that he wants to open up, bulk service again at some point at $10 to $12 a card, which I think is really great for collectors, and the registry it's really important for the registry. But anyway, these are some of the ones I'd like to get slabbed up. On to 1982, the 82 Rickey Henderson. Now this one is off center. I think this is my favorite Rickey Henderson card. It just captures his well, he's about to steal a base, and it's just, I feel like it captures it in a really great way. And the colors on this card, I love the pink and green. So this one's off center, but I did pack pull it. This is like my favorite card as a kid, actually. It's still one of my favorite cards. So, I'd like to get it encased for that reason. My mom was a big Cubs fan, and Lee Smith is a Hall of Famer, and we loved Lee Smith growing up. And this is a pretty nice copy. It's off center, and it's a little worn here and there, but again, this isn't for... I wouldn't grade these to sell them. I just really would like to encapsulate them, and it's more about documentation. It's a great looking shot though. It's a really beautiful card there. There's the back of that one. We're going to skip to, I guess, I didn't grab everything. We're going to skip to 1984. And this is an OPC Don Mattingly. And it's pretty good looking OPC, I gotta say. OPC was a little bit known for, you know, kind of frayed edges and maybe even more so tendency to be off center. But anyway, this one looked great, so I set it aside. And I remember buying these O-Pee-Chee packs. Interestingly enough, they were often like a little bit cheaper than the Topps pack, but we come to find out later that they're more rare, which I find fascinating. Here's one of my pack pulled Kirby Pucketts from 1985. We've jumped to 1985. I pulled 2 of these. And this one is in a top loader. And this one here is in a card saver, because I think this was like the best looking copy. Love that card. Here's my pack pulled Roger Clemens rookie card. This was a hot one, as everyone may remember. This one has kind of got some bad registration. I don't know if you can see that. But, and it's off center, of course, but this was a big deal for me as a kid, this one. And then maybe the biggest deal of that year was pulling the Dwight Gooden. I remember pulling this in my buddy Tony's driveway after a practice. I think we stopped and got, well, actually it was either after practice or after a game. We would stop by this place called the Sports Collection on Grand Avenue in St. Paul. And we picked up a few packs there once in a while, and I remember coming back and getting dropped off and pulling this out of a pack and freaking out. Loved it. Still love it. And we're gonna jump a lot here. We're gonna jump all the way to 1989. A lot of people probably obviously have this one. They made so many of them. But this one looked particularly good, so I pulled it out. And I think there was one more that looked really nice too. That one there. It's a great shot of Ken Griffey Jr. and the color scheme on this card is fantastic. I mean, it really is. I like it, you know, I personally like it better than the Topps. I like it better than the Fleer. The Upper Deck is, I think is, you know, obvious. I think the Upper Deck is super iconic, and for good reason. It's a great shot of him, but I think this card is right there, maybe second place for best looking. I don't know. Love that one. And we got a 1990 Topps Frank Thomas. I pulled a few of these, but you know, it's really tough to find them well centered. Again, you know, this one isn't perfect, but this was the best one I had. I think it was. I think that's why I put it aside and put it in here. Big Hurt. More Big Hurt, and these are the last two I decided to put in screw downs. We're fast forwarding, I don't know, 3 years here, and I get a 1993 Leaf Sirius. I don't know if you can see that. Sirius insert. Frank is serious in this picture. It's really sweet rainbow foil text down there. Like, really nice print job. Sirius. Here it is. There you can see it. Frank is Sirius here, and this is the Sirius series. Series 1. Leaf Series 1, 2 of 10. And this is Sirius. So Sirius, I put it in a screw down. I should probably highlight some of these. I'm gonna block the turkey call though. I'm gonna put it on top. Serious Frank on top of the turkey call. Is that gonna stay there? Who knows? There we go. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, Serious Frank. There we go. Right in front of the babe. And then we have a Ken Griffey Jr. from '94 Fleer Lumber Company. I decided this was worthy of a screw down case. I mean, it is a cool card. 5 of 10 from the Lumber Company insert series. Let's see if we can manage to get the Lumber Company up there with Serious Frank. I don't know, maybe I think maybe Tim Raines rookie card, I think we'll put in there. First card we talked about, and I don't know. There's a handful again of some of the cards, pack pulled cards that I thought were fun, and I've got some more, and I don't know. Thanks for coming by the old basement files, and we'll see you next time.